Aerial view of ancient ruins in southern Spain at golden hour. Vast landscape, dramatic sky, cinematic documentary style, warm amber light, sense of scale and mystery. Their name was Tartessos, one of the most powerful civilizations in Western Europe that almost no one has heard of. They controlled the silver and tin trade routes between the Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea. Their king, according to the Greek historian Herodotus, ruled for 80 years. They had their own writing system, and they built structures that remain the best preserved of their kind in the Western world. Then, in the 5th century BC, they were gone. No records, no explanation. No one knows what happened. Over 2,800 years ago, in the southern tip of what is now Spain, where the Guadalquivir River flows into the sea, there was a vast estuary. Archaeologists call it the Tartessian Gulf. Today, it's a wetland nature reserve. But 3,000 years ago, it was the busiest port in the Western world. Tartessos was born from the meeting of two worlds, the native Iberian people and the Phoenicians, traders from what is now Lebanon and Syria, who sailed to the far edge of the known world. The Phoenicians brought the alphabet, the potter's wheel, iron, grapevines, olive trees, technologies the Iberians had never seen. The two cultures merged, and something new was born. Not Phoenician, not Iberian, Tartessian, unlike anything that came before. They grew rich from silver, copper, and tin mines in the Sierra Morena Mountains. Their goods have been found as far away as France and the British Isles. The Greek historian Herodotus recorded that a trader named Calais sailed to Tartessos and returned home with over a ton of silver. In their golden age, King Arganthonios ruled Tartessos. Herodotus wrote that he reigned for 80 years and died at the age of 120. The numbers may be legend, but what is certain is this: Tartessos was great. Great enough that both Greece and Phoenicia sought them as allies. Then, in 2015, archaeologists made a discovery. In the town of Guarenya, in Spain's Badajoz province, beneath an ordinary-looking mound beside the Guadiana River, they found a massive two-story building. Researchers from Spain's National Research Council describe it as the best preserved ancient structure in the Western Mediterranean. Its name, Casas del Turuñuelo. Inside, staircases, rooms, artwork indicating enormous wealth, and evidence of a great banquet. Hundreds of ceramic plates, bronze bowls. But what they found in the central courtyard was something else entirely. 6,770 bones from 52 animals, mostly horses, the most valuable animals in the ancient world. The animals Tartessians relied on for trade and transportation. The sacrifices happened in 3 separate phases, spanning several years. A peer-reviewed study published in PLOS ONE in 2023 confirmed this is the largest mass animal sacrifice ever recorded in the Western Mediterranean. And after the 3rd phase, they set the entire building on fire, then buried everything beneath 6 meters of earth, creating a mound 90 meters across, over everything they had ever built. Then, in April 2023, came what archaeologists called a paradigm shift. During their 5th excavation campaign at Casas del Turuñuelo, researchers from Spain's National Research Council found 5 carved stone reliefs. Human faces, the first ever discovered in Tartessian history. 2 were women, adorned with golden hoop earrings in the Tartessian style. 1, a warrior, with part of an iron helmet still preserved. Because until that moment, we believed they never depicted human forms at all. Today, scholars still debate, Why Tartessos vanished. Theory 1. Carthage. By the 5th century BC, the Empire of Carthage was expanding across the western Mediterranean. As Carthage tightened its grip on trade routes, Tartessos may have been cut off from the markets that sustained it. Economically isolated, the civilization may have simply collapsed. Theory 2. A tsunami. Geological evidence suggests a massive wave may have struck the Gulf of Cadiz sometime in the 6th century BC, destroying the ports that were the heart of their civilization. Theory 3. They didn't disappear. They transformed. Some archaeologists believe the Tartessians gradually merged into later Iberian cultures, losing their distinct identity without a single dramatic end. But perhaps the most haunting possibility is not that Tartessos was destroyed, but that they chose to destroy themselves. Casas del Turuñuelo was not alone. Concho Ruano, burned and buried. La Mata, burned and buried. Multiple Tartessian sites, all ending the same way, by their own hands. Archaeologists note that at Casas del Turuñuelo, there are no weapons, no signs of battle, no evidence of panic. The people there knew exactly what was coming. They shared one final meal. They sacrificed what was most precious. And then, they destroyed everything they had built before the world could do it for them. The Tartessian language has never been decoded. Their capital city has never been found. And the greatest question of all remains unanswered. Why did the richest civilization in Western Europe choose to burn everything they had built and vanish? Perhaps the answer is still underground, waiting to be found. Perhaps it lies in a language no one can read. Or perhaps Tartessos meant for the world never to know. What do you think brought them down? Leave your answer below.